Today we're going to talk about prime factorization. So all number can be expressed as the product of their prime factors. So we can use the exponent here. So we're going to have a exponent number, and then we're going to learn how to factor them until you see all prime numbers. So it's called prime factorization. So a prime number is a number whose only factors are 1 and itself. And we can reference our prime number chart for help. Okay, so let's say what's our prime number? So prime number is only factor of 1 and itself. So let's say 2. If it's only a factor of 1 times 2. So it's 2. 3 is another one. It's 1 times 3. 1 and itself. 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, and we're going to have more. Okay, composite number. Okay, when you see a composite number, is the number that you still can factor more until you get prime number. Okay, for example is 4. 4 is a composite number. Beside 1 and itself, it have 2 and 2. They are prime number. Okay, and let's say 8 is a composite number. This is prime number. You can factor more to 2 and 4. 2 is a prime, but 4 is still not a prime. So these are composite numbers. Okay, so let's take a look on 100. So 100 is a composite number, and I'm gonna do prime factorization. So 100, you divide it by 10, you got 10. So a factor of 10, a factor of 100 will be 10 and 10, and then 10 you factor more, you got 2 and 5. 2 times 5 is 10, and then another 2 times 5. And then we have these number written down at expanded form. Okay, which is 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. And then we have the exponential form. Or exponent form is we have 2 times 2 means 2 raised to the power of 2. 5 raised to the power of 2 is the same with 5 times 5. So this is exponential form. And then these are called factor tree. So we're going to use factor tree to find a prime factorization of a number. Okay. Use a factor tree to find prime factorization of 250 and 52. So I'm going to do factor tree. I know that 250 will be divisible by 2. Okay, 2 is a prime number, so I'm going to circle it. And then if I'm going to divide by 2 and see what is the other number. 1, put that at 5, 2 times 2 is 4, so 125. 125 is not a prime number, it's still a composite number, so I don't circle it. I'm gonna find the factor of 125. So 125 divisible by 5. 5 is a prime number, so I circle it. So 5 multiply 2 times. 2. So 5 going to 25 5 times. so 25. And 25 is still a composite number, so I'm gonna factor more. And 25 divisible by 5. And this is a prime number. So 250, if I need to write down in expanded form, it will be 2 times 5 times 5 times 5. And the exponential form will be 2 times 5 raised to the power of 3. 42. Okay, 42 is divisible by 2. I'm going to divide. 2 times 2 into 2, 1 time, so 21. 2 is a prime, 21 is not a prime number, so I'm going to divide. 21 is divisible by 3 and 7. 3 is a prime, 7 is a prime, so expanded form will be 2 times 3 times 7. And then also the exponential form, because they are just raised to the power of 1, so I would not have the exponential form. Oh, it's also the exponential form because it's just raised to the power of 1. Alright, let's try 300 with using a factor tree. 300 is divisible by 2. So if I take 300 divided by 2, I will have 150. And 150 is still divisible by 2. Oh, I forgot to circle my prime number. 150 divided by 2 will be, this will be 14, 75. 75 is not divisible by 2, it's divisible by 5. And then take 75 divided by 5, 15. 5 is a prime number, 15 is not. So I'm going to continue to divide. 15 is divisible by 5. It's a prime number. And then 5 times 3 is 15. So these are prime number. So 300, if you expand it, is 2 times 2 times 5 times 5 times 3. So it will be 2 raised to the power of 2 times 5 raised to the power of 2 and then times 3. This is exponential form. Alright, number 8. So 3 factors. 88 is divisible by 2. And 2 is a prime. 2 times 44 is 88. So after you take 88, you divide by 2, you got 44. And then 44, 4 is an even number, still can be divisible by 2. And if you take 44 divided by 2, you should get 22. 22 is not a prime number, it's still composite. Whoop, what did I do? I should not circle it because it's not a composite. This is not a prime number, it's a composite, so I need to continue and factor them. Alright, so let's keep going. Divide by 2, you got 11. So 2 is a prime, even 11 is a prime number. Alright, let's write down an expanded form. Will be 2 times 2 times 2 times 11. Exponential form will be 2 raised to the power of 3. So we have 3 of them. Multiply with 11. So